I brought my wife lunch at her office, and a security guard laughed in my face. "Sir, I see her husband every day." Then he pointed at a guy in a perfect suit and said, "Mr. Sterling, your wife's in the 3 meeting." I'd been married to Lauren for 28 years. In one sentence, I became the side character in my own marriage. I didn't make a scene. I handed over the takeout bag, said a fake name, and walked out before my knees gave up. In the parking lot, my chest felt like a bad engine, starting and stalling. That night, she texted, "Working late, love you." I stared at that message so long the screen dimmed twice. At home, I played normal. She reheated my lasagna. She told me about back-to-back meetings and Q3 projections with Frank. I said I had stopped by with lunch. She paused for half a second, then lied like a pro. Didn't get anything. Must have gotten lost. After she fell asleep, I opened her laptop. Calendar first. Dinner with F. Retreat with F. Team building with F. Always coded. Always deniable. Then I found the key in her jewelry drawer. Harbor View Apartments. Unit 214. I drove there the next morning. Frank's Mercedes sat in spot 214 like a signature. I used the key. The apartment opened to a full second life. Her perfume in the air, their photos on the mantle, her clothes next to his, 2 coffee mugs on the counter like they'd been married for years. Then I opened a folder on the dresser labeled Future Plans. Next, I saw divorce consult notes dated 18 months back. After that, I read File by January, Finalize by June. Again, I read Wedding with F by Christmas. Then I found notes painting me as the villain. Next, I saw lack of ambition circled 3 times. After that, I photographed every page with shaking hands. She called me 6 times that day, acting worried, like I was missing and she cared. I called back once. She offered to bring home my favorite Thai food. I said yes, sat across from her at dinner, and watched her perform normal. I was an accountant. Numbers don't gaslight you. Our income should have stacked over $300,000 in 3 years. Savings had $47,000. The missing money paid for their apartment, furniture, trips, and expensive dinners. My paycheck helped fund the life she was building to replace me. Then I checked her company filings. She was quietly restructuring departments to boost Frank without proper board approval. That wasn't just cheating. That was conflict of interest with a corporate paper trail. So I called the board chairman and asked for a private meeting. He came to my house that afternoon. I showed him everything. Photos, bank records, timeline, and internal restructuring moves. He went pale, took the USB drive, and called an emergency board meeting before he left. Lauren got home early, furious. "You son of a bitch. You're destroying my career." I kept cooking dinner and said, "I told your board the truth." She grabbed my arm and hissed, "What do you want?" I showed her photos from Unit 214 and the Future Plans pages. Her face dropped. She cried. Real tears. Wrong timing. 28 years? I said. "You didn't have an affair. You built an exit strategy and billed me for it." That Monday, I filed for divorce. Same day, Frank got fired. Lauren got put under investigation and stripped of authority. By spring, she was forced to resign. No parachute. The divorce wrapped in 4 months. Evidence was brutal. She had used marital funds to support the affair and prepared legal notes to blame me when she dumped me. I got the house. She got consequences. Frank later tried suing the company. Case dismissed. He and Lauren broke up not long after. Turns out betrayal isn't a stable foundation, even for people who call it love. I sold the house, moved to a smaller condo, and rebuilt my life one honest day at a time. I did therapy. I dated slowly. I learned that peace feels boring at first when your nervous system expects chaos. Months later, I passed Lauren in a grocery aisle. She froze. I nodded once and kept walking. Years later, Frank sent me a long apology message. I read it. I closed it. Some apologies are just people asking to feel better in your inbox. I don't regret how I handled any of it. She had 3 years to tell the truth. She chose lies, lawyers, and apartment 214. I just turned on the lights. If you found out your spouse built a whole second life behind your back, would you expose everything like I did or walk away quietly? Drop your take in the comments.